name is Bashi Rose. I'm doing a drama class here, and it's part of a project called Be Clear, which is, in essence, a listening project. We're collaborating with another school, middle school, and they've conducted interviews. Some of the participants in this drama program have conducted interviews of local residents of Brooklyn, various ages and races, who grew up in Brooklyn or were born and raised in the Brooklyn community. Those interviews are recorded. So we've taken those interviews, we've watched the interviews, and what we're doing is we're doing a dramatic interpretation of those interviews. And now we're creating skits, which will lead to a full play based on those interviews. And the end product would be 2 productions, tentatively scheduled, one at the library across the street for middle school students and local residents, and another performance at a rec center farther down the street, close in Curtis Bay, for a senior citizen group. We've also been, as a result of that, we've been delving into history, since it's taken, since that first scene has taken place in a certain time in history in the 1950s. This being a working class, primarily white neighborhood, and different experiences they had growing up here. The group is very, very creative. I mean, my approach to theater, especially working with individuals who don't have theater experience, I look for, a sense of freedom, in the participants, trying to, take away that shell, that shyness. A lot of people go through years of theater training to get rid of, shyness or blocks that they have that prevent them from, being free on stage or in front of people. I think art in general is important, but theater specifically, it's a live art form. It happens right there. People experience it right there. Also, it's a form of expression. Expressing yourself emotionally, physically, expressing yourself from your own personal experiences, and you're expressing yourself from the experiences of the characters, whoever you're playing in the play. Then on top of that, you're sharing it with an audience. So you get a chance to me, it's a very spiritual also experience. So, this group collectively in one room, sharing this experience, sharing all this energy and interpreting it differently. Also, as far as for young people, theater is an excellent way to help young people develop themselves personality-wise, intellectually, artistically, socially, creatively. Practical level, it helps with articulation, vocabulary, being able to communicate. It enhances listening skills. It also helps to broaden one's world perspective on things. And theater is a very, very ancient tradition. It's been around for thousands of years. So, I have a lot of respect for it. And I feel that, anyone who has an opportunity to really participate in it, it's an honor. And I'm a very spiritual person, so I think, when you're doing theater, when you're really doing it, those ancestors are there with you, and you're channeling those spirits, just like they did, in ancient Greece, Egypt, or what have you.